Hello. In this post and video, I want to shortly explain and answer to one question that I'm asked quite often. How long it takes to learn to code, and also what would be some advices that I can give so you can keep on track, you can continue what you're doing, and be sure that you are doing it right, and at the end you will get some correct or good result, let's say. Um, I want to say, like, it's normal that when you just start, you have this kind of questions. I remember I also had the same. I didn't know what to start, where to start, which language, what's the difference between them, uh, and also how I should approach it. And I wish I had someone to tell me how it can be. In this series, I will try to answer to some of these questions. And let's start with this one. First of all, let's answer to the main question: how long it takes. And the answer is obviously it depends. First of all, it depends on your background. Let's say if you have already some experience, like some hello words, or like maybe during the university or college time you did some examples, then for you it will be a bit easier because you already have some understanding. And if you decide to do it full time, I mean, to make it your profession, your job, then I believe that if you spend some dedicated amount of time, let's say 3 to 4 hours or maybe more on daily basis, after some time you will get more experienced. And in this direction, I'm telling this based on my experience. It might be a bit different, but I believe with this approach, it can take 3 to 6 months to get to the junior or maybe very start of the mid level. And actually, um, this is like very good or positive case because if you decided to spend dedicated amount of time, then you should expect that this will pay off. And as a next step, let's say that you decide to do it. One of the important things that some people miss is to start practicing, because coding is something that even if you read a lot of books or articles or follow, I don't know, bloggers, if you don't do it, you will never learn it and apply it in real life. That's why what I would suggest that you focus and spend dedicated amount of time on daily basis, practice by doing. So you actually write some code, you read some article, and you immediately turn it to the code. You read some book, you turn it to the code. And you can mix it with building up your social profile and why you need it, because in future, let's say you just started and then later you will find you will search for a job or for a project. This part can help you, and you can do it by doing GitHub, using GitHub for source code. You can do it in a LinkedIn, and then start like posting some things, building your profile, and also having like personal website or blog. You can all this you can get by free. And the last one, personal website and post. I believe, like, let's start with a post. If you start posting, it will help you in two ways. One, you will learn to express yourself, and second, when you learn something and then try to explain it, you understand how much you know and how well you know it. So this will help you. And then building up your portfolio or profile. This is also good for finding a project or job, so you can show off some things that you did, not just like explain it by words, but also show some source code. Another thing that also some people miss is read subject-oriented books. Let's say if you learn Python, find some popular Python books and read them. If you learn JavaScript, it applies the same, and also find some books which explains software engineering in general, like how teams work, how they interact between with each other, and etc. etc. Next item, it's about like blogs and experience. It's like probably a subset of this one, because in books you will get like general information, but if you want to see how people use it, it's good to read posts and check with experienced developers. And also what I like for myself is to find some interesting projects and then see how their source code looks like and how I can follow or do the same. So that would be my like very short explanation or answer to this question. If you have something similar, post in comments and I will try to answer them as well.